highly favored. I'm bliss, highly favored.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the WWE Best of Ultimate Edition Series 7, The Undertaker. Now, this is going to be a re-release of his previous Legends Ultimate Edition that was a Target exclusive. A lot of people consider that the best Ultimate of all time. I feel like the top 3 figures that people consider to be the best Ultimates, that Undertaker, the Mattel Creations Cody, the Ultimate Edition Series 16 Brock, and the Monday Night Wars Austin. I feel like those 4 Ultimates are like the top Ultimates of all time. So the fact that in this set we get 2 of those figures re-released, and then on top of that, my favorite Ultimate Edition, the Ultimate Edition AJ Styles, is also getting re-released. This has to be the best Ultimate Edition series of all time. They're re-releasing 3 of the best figures, and they're all upgraded in their own way. So once I saw that this Undertaker figure was coming out, I was super excited because I did miss out on that original Legends, but a little bit of controversy here. Not everybody's a big fan of the shirt being cloth. I love it, so that way you can, pull the straps down. That's like Undertaker, one of the most iconic things with the Undertaker, pulling the straps down, I feel like. So I think that's really awesome, but not everybody's a big fan of it. A lot of people are going to be sticking with their Legends Ultimate, but I think this is a huge upgrade. So let's take a look at the packaging. You'll see the figure, his accessories to the side, Ultimate Edition logo on the bottom, an image of Undertaker on the side. On the back, you'll see a prototype of the figure, an image of the Undertaker, a description. You can pause if you need to read. His height, where he's from, finisher, and career highlights. And on the side, it does say Undertaker. Without further ado, let's crack Undertaker out of his packaging and take a closer look at his accessories. Taking a closer look at the Undertaker's accessories, you do get a really good amount. You are missing the World Heavyweight Championship, but this is based off WrestleMania 25. I'm not sure if Undertaker walked in this match as World Champ or not. You guys can let me know in the comments, but even then, you do still get the cloth shirt and an extra set of hands, so maybe that makes up for it, but for his accessories, we'll start off with this nice jacket. This is going to be the exact same jacket we've seen on the Legends Ultimate. Nothing crazy here. You do get 2 head sculpts. Again, all the head sculpts are exactly the same. I think this one with the teeth out is my least favorite. Still resembles Taker, just not the best one out of the 3. This one is probably my favorite, though. The tongue out, the eyes rolling back. That definitely has the most likeness to Taker. You, of course, get his signature hat. You get 3 interchangeable hands. You get some fisted hands. And you do see the white hand tape sticking out there, which is really cool. It is more accurate, so I'm a big fan of that. I don't even know what you call these hands, but these are the open hands for Taker's signature pose. And then these are going to be the new set of hands. You get 1 flat hand and 1 thumbs up hand to do the signature, thumb across the neck taunt. So that is really cool for Taker. But now let's take a closer look at the figure itself. Taking a closer look at the figure itself, we'll start off with the head sculpt. We did not take a closer look at this one yet. I think this is a really good head sculpt for Taker. Probably one of the best neutral head sculpts we've seen for him. You got the eyes looking crazy and everything. So I think this one definitely resembles Taker. One of the better head sculpts for sure. I feel like all the head sculpts are good, but that one with the teeth sticking out is just not the best, to be honest with you, but really good looking head sculpt. The cloth shirt is absolutely amazing. Unfortunately, I do get a little bit of tear on the back. Not the worst, though. It could be worse, but I definitely wish it was more sturdy. But you do see his neck tattoos here, all his arm tattoos and elbow pad tattoos even continue in the butterfly joints, which is really nice. Of course, you do get his signature gloves and everything, all sculpted details. The gear is different from that original Legends figure, which is nice. Like I said, I believe this is the WrestleMania 25 gear, but you can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But besides that, it's just exactly that Legends Taker, just with a cloth shirt and a new gear. So yeah, this Taker's perfect. But now we can take a closer look at Taker's articulation. So unfortunately, he doesn't have the new neck articulation that was implemented with the Ultimate Bray Wyatt, but he can still look down decently. He can't look up that much because the hair, but his head can rotate all the way around. I'm not going to do so because, these straps are going to fall off, but his head can rotate all the way around. Arm can go about that much all the way around. Of course, you do get the butterfly joints, double jointed elbows. This elbow pad does hinder it a little bit, so I would recommend removing it. But the hand can rotate all the way around and hinge. The upper part of the torso can't rotate all the way around because of the shirt, but the lower part can. It is going to be a little stiff, but it's because the shirt is tucked in there. The leg can kick about that much. He can do the splits. You do get the upper thigh cut. Double jointed pinned knees, which is nice. The boot can rotate all the way around. He is going to be on the older ankle articulation. And then you do also get the toe pivot. So, I really have nothing to complain about with this Taker figure. But before we dive into comparisons, I want to showcase the new feature with this Taker, which is, of course, the straps down. So, of course, you're going to want to remove the head sculpt. And since this is Ultimate, you do want to remove the arms. This just prevents the shirt from possibly tearing or anything. It's a stretchy shirt, but it's just safer to remove the arms and prevent anything from happening. And then just like that, you can easily just pull the straps down and reveal his tattoos, which is really, really nice. And then you can just pop the arms back in and pop the head sculpt back on. And I think this is awesome. I've been wanting this for a Taker for a while. I think we've seen it in the past, but it was a rubber shirt, so it didn't really work too well. But, I mean, yeah, this is perfect. They really just took an amazing Ultimate Edition and somehow made it better with this. This is absolutely awesome. For the first bit of comparisons, here he is up next to this older Legends Triple H figure and the Ruthless Aggression Shawn Michaels figure. For our second round of comparisons, here we have the Fan Takeover Ultimate Edition Randy Orton and the Fan Takeover Ultimate Edition John Cena. For our next bit of comparisons, here's my only other Undertaker figure. This is the Boneyard Match Undertaker and the Evolution 3-pack Batista. For our next round of comparisons, here we have the Legends Ultimate Edition Bray Wyatt and the Monday Night Wars Ultimate Edition Stone Cold. For the last round of comparisons, here we have Undertaker up next to his last opponent and my favorite Ultimate of all time, the Ultimate Edition Series 16 AJ Styles. And here he is up next to the other figure in this set, the Cody Rhodes. And one last thing here, I have Undertaker up next to the other Ultimates that I think are the best. I think these right here are the 5 best Ultimate Editions. We got the new Ultimate Edition Series 30 Seth, the Ultimate Edition Series 15 Brock, of course, the Undertaker, the Monday Night Wars Ultimate Austin, and the Cody Rhodes also from the set. Not my favorite Ultimates. I think if I would do my favorites, I think I'd still have this Seth here and the AJ Styles and the new Legends Bray Wyatt, but in my opinion, these are the 5 best Ultimate Editions of all time. But that is going to do it for the best of Ultimate Edition Series 7, the Undertaker figure. I already said it. I think this is one of the best Ultimate Editions of all time. I think it's a huge upgrade over the previous Legends. I don't really understand why people aren't a fan of this shirt. If you don't like the shirt, please let me know why in the comments below, because I think it's absolutely awesome. But like I said, one of the best Ultimate Editions of all time. 2026 is off to an amazing start with the Ultimates. With the new articulation they're adding, like with the Bray Wyatt and the Tiffany Stratton Ultimates, the Cody Rhodes, the Seth Rollins that's coming out. I think 2026 is going to be one of the best years for Ultimate Editions of all time. But if you did enjoy this video, I would really appreciate it if you did like and subscribe. But that's going to do it for me, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
I'm bliss, highly favored. I'm bliss, highly favored.